Good morning, YouTube. We're going to continue on with the records. We're in the B's. We're going to go to the 45s. Here we have Babyface on the Solar label, My Kind of Girl, and the B side is the instrumental version of My Kind of Girl. On Jive Records, we have the Backstreet Boys doing Everybody. B side is As Long as You Love Me. The 45s are not in complete alphabetized order, but Bachman Turner Overdrive, You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet, backed with Taking Care of Business. Two great hits back to back. Badfinger on the Apple label, Come and Get It, backed with Rock of All Ages. Badfinger No Matter What, backed with Carry On Till Tomorrow on the Apple label. Here's Badfinger Day After Day, backed with Money. On Capitol, we have Ray Brown, Don't Fall in Love, backed with I'm Gonna Be a Country Boy Again. Benny Bell on Vanguard doing Shaving Cream, backed with The Girl from Chicago. Here's Jive Bunny and Swing on the Mood, and the Glenn Miller medley. Band-Aid with a Christmas song, Do They Know It's Christmas, backed with Feel the World. Here's the Bandit Brothers with Woman on Curb, backed with Woman the Instrumental. Here's Mo Bandy on GRC Records, I Just Started Liking Cheatin' Songs Today, backed with How Far Do You Think We Would Go. Mo Bandy on Columbia, Hank Williams, You Wrote My Life, backed with I'm the Honky Tonk on the Losers Avenue. Some more Badfinger with Baby Blue, backed with Flying. Joan Baez, The Night They Drove Old Dixie Down, backed with When Time Is Stolen. George Baker selection on Warner Brothers, Palma Blanca, backed with Dreamboat. Here's Philip Bailey on Columbia, Woman, backed with Easy Lover with Phil Collins. Here's Bailey and the Boys, Heart of Stone on RCA, backed with Heartaches in Motion. Also Bailey and the Boys, She Deserves You, backed with The Only Lonely One. Jim Ed Brown, Barroom Pal, Good Time Gals, backed with Nearer My Love to You. Jim Ed Brown, It's That Time of Night, backed with If Wishes Were Horses. Here's Jim Ed Brown and Helen Cornelius, I Don't Want to Have to Marry You, backed with Have I Told You Lately That I Love You. Here's T. Graham Brown and Capitol, Come As You Were, backed with The Time Machine. Jim Ed Brown again, Fine Time to Get the Blues, backed with Sweet Song. Here's James Brown, Ain't It Funky Now, Part 1 and Part 2. Jim Ed Brown and Helen Cornelius again, Saying Hello, Saying I Love You, Saying Goodbye, backed with My Heart Cries for You. Here's Garth Brooks on Capitol Records, Long Neck Bottle, backed with Rollin'. Jim Ed Brown and Helen Cornelius again, Morning Comes Too Early, backed with Emotions. Here is the Banjo Barons, Bill Bailey, Won't You Please Come Home, backed with I Wonder Who's Kissing Her Now. Here's the Byrds on Columbia, Mr. Spaceman, backed with What's Happening. This is a Warner Brothers promotional 45 for Ed Barnes, Cookie's Mad Pad, backed with Like I Love You. Some more Moe Bandy, Only If There's Another You, backed with Your Memory Is Showing All Over Me. Here's some Bangles, 80s, Walk Like an Egyptian, backed with Angels Don't Fall in Love. Tom Bell on Country and Western Records doing Detroit City, packed with Am I That Easy to Forget? Here's Jim Ed Brown and Helen Cornelius again in RCA, Lying in Love with You, backed with Let's Take the Long Way Around the World. Jim Ed Brown and Helen Cornelius again, If the World Ran Out of Love Tonight, backed with Blue Ridge Mountains Turning Green. Jim Ed Brown and Helen Cornelius, Don't Bother to Knock, backed with Dear Memory. Here's that Laverne Baker, Tra-La-La, backed with Jim Daddy. Laverne Baker again, So High, So Low, backed with If You Love Me. David Ball on Warner Brothers, I love this song. When the Thought of You Catches Up with Me, backed with Don't Think Twice. Here's David Ball again, Circle of Friends, backed with So More Lonely. This is a Cat Records radio station copy, promotion 45 for Kenny Bell, doing So Do I, backed with All Through the Night. It's one of those plastic 33 1/3 Burger Chief record. Castle Burger Cast a Spell. There's some more Moe Bandy again. That's What Makes the Jukebox Play. Backed with Are We Making Love or Just Making Friends? Moe Bandy again, it's a cheating situation, backed with Try My Love On for Size. Moe Bandy, I Never Miss a Day Missing You, and Two Lonely People. Another Moe Bandy, To Cheat or Not to Cheat, backed with Barstool Mountain. Here's some Pat Boone on Dot doing Words, backed with New Love. Beautiful original Dot 45 sleeve. Here's an EP for Pat Boone for Merry Christmas. White Christmas and Silent Night, backed with Jingle Bells and Santa Claus Is Coming to Town. Here's Jim Ed Brown again, Angel Sunday, backed with Morning. Johnny Burnett on Liberty, doing Dreaming, back with Cincinnati Fireball. Johnny Burnett again, doing Girls, backed with I've Got a Lot of Things to Do. Johnny Burnett again, The Way I Am, backed with Clown Shoes. Here's George Burns on Mercury Records, I Wish I Was 18 Again, backed with One of Those Mysteries of Life. Carl and Pearl Butler, Let the Sun Shine on the People, and Bottoms Up. Sorry. Smiley Burdette doing Smart Aleck Crow on Cricket, backed with Grandpa Frog. Here's Johnny Burnett On Chancellor Records, The Giant, backed with I Want to Thank You Folks. Johnny Bush, My Cup Runneth Over on Stop. And Tonight I'm Going Home to an Angel. Brownstone record, Bobby Byrd, Keep on Doing What You're Doing, backed with Let Me Know. Jerry Byrd on Mercury doing Harbor Lights, backed with At Sundown. This is a 7-inch 33 1/3 for Michael Ball. If I Can Dream, You Don't Have to Say You Love Me, Always on My Mind, and Tell Me There's a Heaven. Another 7-inch 33 1/3. Disney's Bambi, 33 1/3, 7-inch book and record. Storybook complete, and the record is there as well. Mo Bandy and Joe Stampley on Columbia, Holding the Bag, backed with When It Comes to Cowgirls. Mo Bandy, Someday Soon, backed with She's Playing Hard to Forget. Mo Bandy and Joe Stampley, Two Beers Away, backed with Hey Joe, Hey Mo. Mo Bandy, She's Not Really Cheating, She's Just Getting Even, backed with The All-American Dream. Well, there's one box of 45s. We got 3 more boxes to go in the Bees. So I hope you enjoyed the video. That takes care of video number 11 on the Bees, the record collection. Hope to see you again soon.